Hello, everyone. Hi, it's me, Jeff Gerstmann, from The Jeff Gerstmann Show. Sure, why not? I don't know how to introduce anything anymore. It's all new modes and methods. I'm going to write a tweet for the internet. I am writing a tweet for the internet about how I am going to play some old video games online right now. And then a URL where people can join me. Perfect. Nailed it. Hi, everyone. Wow. So, it's been a couple of days since we last spoke. There's been a lot happening. But whatever. I'm here to hang out and play some old games, and I don't know if people got like questions or something. I'm in the live programming channel on the Discord. If people want to, say some stuff over there, I'll try and keep an eye on chat, and we can hang out and all that sort of stuff. If you want to know more about how to get on the Discord, if you're on Twitch, you can hop on by going to patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann, and that's how you can join the revolution. I don't know, join the sign up for the nightmare. Fuel the infernal machine, that sort of stuff. A question from Brinty in the chat here. Question: do you like moist walls and floors? So yes, this ongoing saga is ongoing. In the kind of noticing that the floor had gotten wet and all this other stuff, and getting someone out here and all that, in the middle of all that, realized that on the other side of this wall is a closet by the front door, and that closet was soaked, and everything on the floor of that closet has been thrown away. So there's moisture in the walls as well, which naturally, of course, that there's, moisture is going to get in the walls. That's just how it works. That's how moisture it do. So I got quoted a price of about $10,000 to fix stuff. It's all new enough that there hopefully is not mold yet, but basically there'll be some mitigation measures to try to dry out the walls and all that other stuff, but generally speaking, it sounds like that this low piece of wall here, starting about here and then going around this corner and then going about 8 feet that way and then around on the other side of the wall, all that other stuff, like basically like the bottom foot to 2 feet of the wall, they may just rip it all out and replace it. And so this is the room where I do all my recording, and they said that might take 4 to 6 weeks. So I don't know how this is all going to go. And with the, people in the house with the kids and, making noise all day and nap times and all that stuff, like it'll destroy that schedule. Yes. Sorry. The shorter version, the slightly longer version of the estimated thing is, I've contacted my insurance and all this sort of stuff. And so that, the insurance hopefully will cover that. So yes, I've started that process. So yeah, got to figure out all kinds of All kinds of stuff. Yesterday, they came out to take a couple samples of the walls to see if they had asbestos in them. Did I get a home warranties typically cover appliances and not this sort of damage. That's not what a home warranty is for. So, yeah. The home warranty, meanwhile, because it was kind of an emergency and I wanted to get things fixed, I got it fixed, and I actually called the home warranty people because I did get a 1-year home warranty when I got the house, and it's almost, I mean, we're almost on the 1-year mark here. And they were just like, "Oh, you didn't have prior authorization, so no." Like, great, awesome. So I don't know. That's it. That's what else has been going on around here. Things are a little moist. And a little damp, and such. So yeah, that's been fun. I don't know. I figured we would check out some old video games. I got my Mister hooked up, but also I kind of set up Fightcade. So if anyone out there has a Fightcade set up, maybe we could try to do some fights. A little later. Is my house old enough to have asbestos in it? It's by a year. Like, basically, you know, I think it's like 1980 and after they don't do the check. But this was like 79 or something like that, or 80 and it was 81, whatever it was. So unlikely, always possible that something fucked up happened. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to switch this input over so that I can see the Mister on this screen. This is how we're going to do that. That's working great. I am going to switch over to this, and then this. And then I said, and then this. And why is that not? I am having a heck of a time. There we go. The UI scaling on a 4K monitor is a little weird. Make sure I got enough slack on this controller here. Okay, so I don't know. It's been a little bit since I've kind of messed around with any of this stuff. Ooh. That's too loud for me to deal with right now. I need to go over here, turn my headphones down a little bit. So, you know, there's a lot of cores and stuff that have been rocking the Mister scene lately, but I feel like there hasn't been a ton of updates to this X68K core and the PC88 core and some of those Japanese computers that I would love to do more with. But they're working quite good, actually. I mean, you know, that I don't mean to say that they're like terrible or anything, but they have come a long way. In fact, this core will, if you have all the Midi stuff set up, you can actually do that too. I mean, I guess I want to. It's weird to think of other games not by Nintendo having this very deliberate entry and delete mechanism for creating characters and saves for a game. Oh, I guess even though the computer had a keyboard, they still decided to do it this way. Can you get retro achievements on the Mister? You cannot. That would be neat. That would be really neat if they did that. Good God, man. So what some people are doing is they are getting a Raspberry Pi and hooking it up to a port on their Mister and then emulating an MT32 on that Raspberry Pi. And that's an old external Midi device that some computers... oh, geez, that bath lighting through the window. Used, and, you know, it was like a genuine Midi device. So if you remember, if you played games... on a PC in the early 90s, you might remember, like, seeing, like, oh, it's got MT32 support or general MIDI support or, you know, all this other stuff. Before sound blasters had wavetable synthesis, before the Gravis ultrasound came out and blew everyone's minds, you know, games were supporting just straight up MIDI hardware. And, this game is no exception, but I don't have the parts required to actually hook up the Raspberry Pi to emulate it. See, there are things you can do without that to change the music and kind of emulate some of that stuff with a sound font. And I might try to set that up. We'll play this for a little bit, and then maybe I'll try to change the music up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I guess the option you could always go buy a real MT32, but the cool thing about the, I guess, what is it, the MT32 Pi, whatever, I believe that's what it's called, is that when you hook that up to the Mister, it actually mixes the audio right back into the device, and it all comes out the same speakers and all that other stuff. So, you know, if you've got a real MT32, then that's got just straight up audio jacks on it. You need to have that hooked up to speakers or... you know, or somehow mixed back in. You thought there was cool stuff in here, but no, it's evil fleas forever. 1 billion. What this seems? That seems just uncool. Jesus. Don't break the wall there, I guess. Alright, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's an... I think this game's an interesting reminder that, like, Castlevania... Like, the early history of Castlevania is a little strange to, people in the US, because, you know, it's like, they were just... We didn't really have the... Oh, man. We just didn't really have access to devices like this, the MSX and the X68000. And, you know, a lot of these computers just didn't really exist in a real way over here. And so, you know, you just think of Castlevania as this NES game. And, you know, Metal Gear kind of gets the same situation, right? Where it's like, oh, it's just this NES game. It's like, no, it super has, like there's a version of that game that is weirdly deeper and kind of awesome on its own. and then a sequel to that game that you never got to see. Yeah, I don't know. It's you know, you'd hear a little bit about it, or you're like, hey, did you know that there's a computer in Japan that plays Castlevania? And you're like, what? And it's like it looks way better and all this other stuff. And like, it's really, it was, you know, it's awesome to be able to see this stuff now. I mean, obviously the context is a little different, but right on. You heard this is where gamers go to know? You heard right. Listen to the fidelity on those footsteps. It's the power of a 16-bit computer. Oh, God. Take your filthy 8-bit Castlevanias, throw them in the bammer where they belong. What is this goo? Do I need to worry about it? Yes, apparently yes. It splits, so therefore simply must be considered. Yeah, parallax scrolling, like... but yeah, this game also has a sound test, so we can futz around with some of those MIDI settings, see if we can get one that works. I always screw it up. And try to listen to the, you know, the higher quality external hardware versions of the music. This is, I mean, yeah, it's your boy, Akumajou Dracula. Akuma Joseph. For the old X68000, if you were just joining us. Hey. You sick little freaks! Get out of here! Wait, why did that thing move? And what? Okay, no, it's just twitching. It's just twitching. These controls feel pretty good, honestly. Like you have some good mid-air control that you don't have any air control in NES Castlevania, do you? You're kind of committed, right? I thought that was the whole... Ah! Nope. Dang it! Oh, thanks, you know, rad junk, all them gift subs. Thank you. That's, awful nice, yeah. Alright, Honestly, you hit that point. Okay, well, all right, we're back up to our full length girth. I think it's the thing I gotta say. It's like multiple Konami games I can think of where it's like when you lose the kind of basic suite of power-ups, that it's very tempting to just go like, all right, let's play something else. I feel like Gradius is maybe the #1 on that list for me of like, oh, I had everything and now I have nothing, and I don't want to play this anymore. Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm having to go through too much to do this. All right. What? Oh, hi. Oh, thanks. I get. Well, do I have to keep killing you to get stuff, or what? Oh, okay. Well, I got a 3. Triple knives. How do you feel about classic Castlevania whipping versus Super Castlevania's advanced whip directionality? I don't like aiming my whip. I think that's weird. I think that's wrong. I think it's creepy. Oh, oh. Oh, well, okay. Something there. Ah! Ah! Leave me alone! Oh, that's... why did I do that? Why did I was like, oh, well, there's a candle there. I guess I should probably... Great. Now we... Oh, yeah, sure. And this thing's just breathing fire now for no good reason. Yeah, That's a real. That's a rude. That's rude what they did there. To me. Okay. Let's. So yeah, we have this. Oh geez, why is it? Okay. Something loopy. I love to thrash hard in the cave. Let's listen to a little bit of this, like this, and then... Let's see. I think I set... Okay, we set this to MIDI. We have local, because we don't have an external device. And so... I'm not sure what the right... Okay, well, there's only one baud setting, so that narrows that down. We only have one sound font, so we'll pick that. We'll stick with F-Synth for now. We'll hit save. We'll hit save here just in case, and then we'll hit reset. But now I'm not sure. So, I mean, obviously SC55 is the sound font, but I don't know how this presents itself to the hardware. So I'm not sure what to pick on this screen if it is just, I guess I'll pick 3 and see what happens. All right, we seem to be getting music type audio. So yeah, sound font, the concept of a sound font is, I'm going to say, relatively recent in the grand scheme of things, because it's really used for when you are emulating a MIDI device. Because typically a real MIDI device will have all its own instruments and stuff built in already. So this is more like, hey, do you want your MIDI stuff to sound like an SC55 or something? You can download sound fonts that are like 2 gigs, and it's crazy. Yeah, it uses samples instead of real, MIDI, real synthesis and stuff. And yeah, sometimes the, fake external hardware stuff doesn't sound as good as some of the other stuff. So okay, we're going to break it. That'll actually break it. But we'll change it to Munt, which is an MT32 emulator. You can run this That. Uh-oh. Stuck note. Help. Let's just reload the whole core. So you can run this stuff locally, but the device is not powerful enough to run the game and all this other stuff and run that audio and run that kind of fake MIDI stuff in time. So sometimes Munt will fall out of sync, it'll sound slower, all that other stuff. So I think we pick 2 here now because we're technically doing an MT32 thing. Does this mean you can play the Break Street C64 theme with a different sound font? No, because it's not a MIDI. The Commodore 64 didn't really, that stuff was not MIDI originally, so it's not really the game, the hardware, like stuff has to support it pretty specifically. So you hear it, it kind of sounds like it's loping a little bit. So that's why you would buy the external device, which I want to get eventually. But you would get the MT32 Pi, hook it up to like a Pi 3 or a Pi 0 or something like that. And then from there, you can do this MT32 audio with without the desync. See? You can imagine what it might sound like, though.
Gangster. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
Crime Buster.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So yeah. What else? So I think some new, some additional arcade games have been supported lately that I haven't looked at yet, and let's see if this is gonna work. Okay. It's Lee Trevino, baby. In the arcade style. What a big jumbo. Yes, I would like a big jumbo, please. Lee Trevino's fucking golf. I gotta go, huh? Stay on the... This abstract view of the ball moving on the right side of the screen is really ridiculous. Is it just auto pick clubs? Okay, no, I can... I should be looking at numbers and actually trying to play this game instead of just aiming in the direction and hitting the ball hard. Okay, so is that just how many yards I have left? What is the power of the wedge? I don't... Oh, that's... Well, okay. On the green! $16.6 feet. I'll take it. This is a lot like original NES Golf in its play style. Where does the fighting come in? I don't know. I think it's more that it's like a theoretical fighting. You know what I mean? Oh my God. My life. Okay, let's try and... Nope, I misjudged how far the 1-iron would go. 9-iron, 84. See, I guess without knowing how hard a 9-iron goes at full blast... Goes hard in that. Okay. Looks like we got a bit of a break on the green here, if I'm reading these weird symbols correctly. I was correct about the symbols, but that doesn't mean that I did a good job. Cup in. You excited about the new Cup In DLC coming out soon? Four wood, huh? Do I look like some kind of sucker? Blast it out there! I should have just gone straight for the green. Oh, stupid. I'm stupid. Is this a bootleg is this a bootleg version of Hard Day's Night? A little bit, just a little bit. Do I have Link's The Challenge of Golf for MS-DOS? I don't know that I do. My collection of old DOS games is very sparse compared to a lot of this other stuff just because, you know, some of this stuff is a little too hard. Way too hard. But between ExoDOS and DOSBox Pure, it seems like there's been a pretty good... Is there a way to turn off the shot clock? I don't know. Oh, we're not even on the green anymore. Go. Oh, come on! It's getting a lot easier to play DOS games, to play old DOS games. There's a RetroArch core. I know RetroArch is a troubling product in some ways because it seems like once or I don't know what 2 or 3 times a year, maybe less, maybe more. You just hear some story about like, oh yeah, the guy, one of the people that run RetroArch are total jerks, really not great people, and they've driven emulator authors out of the scene. Like that sucks. There are aspects of RetroArch as a front end that are pretty all right. Anyway, DOSBox Pure is a DOS-oriented core for RetroArch. This one wood is deceptively powerful. Every time I hit it, I'm like, whoa, oh. That shit going. Come on. Oh. Ugh. We're getting there. We're getting there. Cup in. Hit drive to left of fairway. Long second shot. If oh well. There's no wind in this. Oh no, there is. 3 miles an hour. Okay. I like the sound effect when you really blast it out there. I really blasted it out there too much though. Should have aimed a little bit more down range. Freaking Lee Trevino. I did not know, I think until this morning, maybe I'd seen it before, but you know, I don't think I knew until this morning that this game was even in arcades. I always thought of it as a Nintendo Entertainment System product. Got this 6-iron. I mean, surely they wouldn't suggest a 6-iron if it was not the right club for the job, right? It's a video game. They know the math. Oh, that's a small green. Hard bunker. Yes, I saw the wrestling news. Double Bogue. Leave it to that carny fuck to see this as an opportunity to pop a rating. Did you notice this? You might have to go back and look at some old press releases to make sure that this is not how they've always done it. But with Stephanie McMahon coming back to be interim CEO, that they referenced her as Ms. McMahon. I'd be curious to know if in previous press releases, if she was referred to as Ms. McMahon Levesque, Mrs. McMahon Levesque, like that sort of thing. Since I know those stories have been going around for a while. I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna hit it hard. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to not hit the ball. See? See? Perfect. Just wedge it over there. Oh, bang. Oh, I didn't know that there was people decompiling Jak and Daxter. That's interesting. I had not heard that. Huh. So this game, I think, was added to the Athena core on the Mr. this morning or last night. I'm surprised that it is letting me play this many holes for 1/4. Is that a gameplay avid golfer? Okay, this is probably going to break the game if I do this, huh? I wonder... Bonus holes. More. Oh, jeez. Well. All right. Now we've really messed it up. Anyway. I think we're okay. With a little fighting golf. So this core, I guess, was originally built to play Athena. Another SNK classic. That I have not... I remember getting this game for the Nintendo and being extremely unhappy with it. Okay, that all seems fine. Let's just reset. Let's set our controls and play a slight touch of Athena here. Oops, I screwed that up. Right, left, down, up, button 1, button 2, start, coin, pause, service. Okay. What are the top 3 golf video games? I haven't played any, I haven't really touched too many over the last 15 years. I don't know. So, I think, I mean, this seems slightly better than what I remember from the NES, but we're going to have to load that up and compare now because I remember that game just being like an indecipherable mess in some ways. So I'm collecting some armor here, which will give me more, I guess, health. A ring of some kind. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, now we've got... Now I am remembering this fucking weird game. So yes, the NES version of this is recognizable as that game. As someone who's not really touched this arcade version much. But let's go look at that real quick. I've got to turn off all this video processing because it looks weird on stream. There. Oh, and that. Probably. Okay. This still looks a little bright. What is the palette here? NES palettes. Let's spend an hour talking about them. Let's have an hour-long discussion of NES palettes from a colorblind man. All right, Athena. So this game I remember getting and immediately trying to return to the store. Yeah, this aspect ratio looks slightly strange on stream, but not on screens here. So I'm... Yeah, I remember having this for a week or two or something, and then just like frantically having my dad take me to the store. Not that different, I guess. Evil tree monsters. Evil horse dudes with swords. Just flickery, weird mess of a game. Can I just not hit these anymore with this weird... Yeah, this game has Levolution. Oh, well, I guess I don't get to go down there, huh? Submit my hot Athena remix to OC Remix. Yeah, this game, it just plays like garbage and is a mess and so on and so forth. Is that shield worse than the one I had? I don't... could be. Like, in theory, this idea of, like, wow, I got all these different weapons and all this, you know, there's... can't break bricks anymore with my weapon. This guy, oh, you suck. I'm trying to figure out this jump thing, because... Okay, so it's just a how long you hold the button thing. I thought it was up and... No, because sometimes... Well, I don't know. Sometimes I jump high, sometimes I don't. Seems like you should always keep a weapon that breaks stuff, like this bow. Like having, well, maybe this will come in handy here. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, is there no, like, death animation? No, nothing. Just like, you line out of life, black screen. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, and also, we're back at the beginning of the frickin' level. This game is trash. Game is poop out of a butt. This game is like a car on fire, but it's your car. That's how uncool this game is. But the music rips. Right, yes, the Famicom version came with a cassette tape that Parallax on the Discord has linked. Maybe I can... we might need to... I might need to move a web browser off of this display that is no longer up. Let's toggle back over here and...
こんにちは。アテナのファミコンカセットを買ってくれてどうもありがとう。ビクトリー国の王女として幻想界へ旅立ってワクワクドキドキの大冒険を続けたアテナ。君はどこまでアテナと一緒に旅ができたかな？ところで、君はサイコソルジャーというゲームを体験してくれたかな？知らないっていう君はぜひ挑戦してみてね。なんと、このゲームでは世界がシグマと呼ばれる怪物どもによって侵略されて破壊されてしまうの。元の平和な世界を取り戻した。
Skip ahead. Yeah, this is... Oh, here we go. Yeah. Anyway, that's a very sick cassette tape. Just check it out. Let's see if I can move the web browser over here, then I won't have to switch off of this display to browse the web. All right. So is there a... Yeah, there is. I don't have games set up for this, but there is now a Gamate core. I just don't have anything to load on it. Maybe I'll get that set up for next time. We can enjoy those hot games, because we can always just play some hot Watara Supervision games. This is... Hey, do you like Hey, friends. Hello, amigos and amigas. Do you like bad video games? Because let me... I don't know. It may be Game 8. I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't actually know. That's a good question. Do you like crummy video games? I have not played all of these. Primworm in the chat says play some Delta Hero, so we'll play some Delta Hero. Oh, Treasure. I like those games. Treasure makes great games. Oh, Bond Treasure. Well, I don't know what that is. Do we want to play or explain? Let's explain. There are 5 areas in this game. In each area, you should take enough dollars by hand and find the exit of this area so that you can go to the next area. Shoot the background obstacle. You will have unexpected discovery. Welcome to play.
Crime Buster. Gangster.
Welcome to play, everyone. Oh. Can I pick up the money? Okay. With a name like Delta Hero, you would expect some kind of like military... Ah! Cool glasses. So did the glasses open up some passageways? Is that what happened here? It's in stereo too, so I'm hearing this awesome music like bounce around. Step to me. Blap, blap, blap. Get some. No! Alright. $1 for poisoning? No. Keep picking up these tacos. Does that mean I can shoot more than one? No. Okay. No, stick right. It's like they played Gauntlet once. Or, no, it's like someone played Gauntlet once and then described it to someone else. Yeah, and the enemies just rub up against you and you lose life. Like, all right. I mean, how about something called Delta Hero? Sure. I guess the other thing is, like, I'm going to guess on the actual original screen of this handheld device that these games looked significantly worse. Well, this guy doesn't seem like he wants trouble. He's just in his... exposed pins so you could break them. That's cool. Do I need to keep shooting this? Probably not, right? I thought I got everything. Wait. Can I go up, around, and up? Is that... No. This is... Why is life going down? Because that's how life works. No. Nope. Nope. $0. Poisoning. No. There's also a weird bootleg version of Balloon Fight on this thing, which is really weird. From everyone at Thin Chen Enter. Pop these balloons. Die. What am I? I'm a panda with holding on to 2 balloons. Of course. Times. These are pretty good times. Perfect times. Oh. And down there at the bottom, you got these little things creating little gusts of wind, messing you up. There's so much nuance to this game. You know, there's just a lot going on. And you gotta appreciate that. You gotta love that. You gotta. Perfect. Now we've got a gust that blows to the side, adding a really new wrinkle. It's weird. Every second I play this game, I feel like my temperature rising. Like I don't feel good. Looking at Supervision games, I don't feel good. I feel bad. This doesn't feel perfect. But I'm doing so good at it. This could be a world record run right here. What's the world record high score for Balloon Fight for the Supervision? Surely someone's keeping track of that. Good hitbox, quality product. Some Bill and Ted for the Atari Lynx. Come on, man. You trying to kill me? This is how you're right, Accolade. This is how Billy Mitchell gets back in. He submits a bulletproof Balloon Fight Supervision score. I got hit, but it still said perfect. I guess it's because I didn't lose a life. But now I only have 1 balloon, so now I'm not quite as mobile. I can't pump a new one up, right? No, this isn't good Balloon Fight or Balloon Kid or anything like that. This is... Hey, I don't need to play Balloon Kid, right? Everyone knows that it's a fantastic Game Boy. Like, everyone knows that it's awesome, right? No one needs to see that right now. I don't need to... Do I need to, like, roll out the like, hey, this is an astounding quality product? You've never seen Balloon... We're gonna. All right. It's to cleanse this, to get rid of this. We're gonna play a little a smidge of Balloon Kid. Oh, that's right. Also, the Game Boy Core plays Mega Duck games, so shit. All sorts of room for awful games. So is that what it is? It's not color. It's just regular, right? Yeah. What's a Mega Duck? Do you really want to? You don't really want to know. I've been. Okay. The LCD effect looks good. It's just sometimes they don't, like, with the way the... Oops. I cannot move left or right. That seems like a problem. So in Balloon Kid, you go through these levels, it's auto scroll, and you want to pop all these balloons. Sometimes you need to let go of your balloons, which is straight up crazy. And if we pop enough balloons in a row, we get double balloons. See? See? What'd I tell you? Also, the music is a lot like the Balloon Trip mode in original Balloon Fight. It's like a remix of that. And we've got a little bonus stage that's like the original bonus stages in Balloon Fight. This is... a sick bass line. There's also a Hello Kitty game, I believe it's on the NES, that is basically this. So yeah, we can let go of the balloons, and you know, if you get hit, you can pump up new balloons. We don't want to miss any balloons. That's the key. Killed that fire. So here's a case of like, oh, you have to drop your balloons to get that extra life. And you have to frantically pump up on the other side. I believe this is a game that does have retro achievement support if you're playing on an emulator that supports that. It'd be great if the Mister had support for that stuff. You know, it's maybe someday someone will build something like that in. I don't know. That sounds harder than. That sounds somewhat difficult to do, given my limited knowledge of the Mister framework and such. Anyway, that's Balloon Kid. It's great. It's great. What's the good Picross? I think the Mario's Picross for straight up Game Boy is a quality. That's my first, probably. Is it Hello Kitty World or Hello Kitty no Ohana Bataka? I'm gonna say it's Hello Kitty World. So then, like, wrapped back around, this is like that game. Brought back to the NES. Yeah, I mean, 3D Picross, if you want to get into some wild shit, that's great. Get these sick drums. Anyway. Just in case you needed some good video games to play over the weekend, here's some pretty good ones. They're not super difficult games. I don't know. I guess, you know, as much as I like the look of this game, and, you know, the fidelity is a little bit better, you know, but I will say I don't like this different music for the bonus stage, personally. Oh. I'm blowing it. I played Shredder's Revenge yet. I played the first level yesterday. It seems okay. I don't know. I want to mess with it some more, for sure. Maybe we'll play some online next week. Well, we're gonna miss a balloon here. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get into why one of the main reasons I wanted to do this is I wanted to play some Tekken 2. I tried Leonardo since I just wanted to see, like, middle of the road ass, middle of the mall ass Ninja Turtle. It seems cool. I mean, it kind of puts you through the list of moves and stuff, out of the gate there, and I like that it's got, you know, like an anti-air, and like it's got all this stuff to it. It's obviously a lot more than those Konami games were, and it would need to be, right? Do I think we'll see a new Tekken soon? I would imagine so. Feels like it's getting to be about time. Why does... Oh, something changed on my settings here, and I lost a lot of controller mappings. No, no, no. So I feel like unlike the PlayStation 5, this looks like a PlayStation game to me. The texture quality, the overall fidelity and stuff. Like, but more importantly, I feel like the control is just way more responsive on the Mister than it is on a PlayStation 5. I'm gonna guess, you know, I'm not a person who's much for measuring input latency and all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna guess that the input latency on the Mister with the controller that I have hooked up and all that other stuff is round one, fight. Much lower than it is on the PlayStation 5's implementation of the PlayStation 1. I don't know that I would say that the Mister is necessarily designed to reduce the latency. It's more that it's just kind of... It's sort of inherent to the idea of it being this hardware device and meant to be, you know, not running through Windows, not running through some OS that has a bunch of... that adds latency just by the OS layer, you know? There's a large spreadsheet of different controllers being tested on the Mister to, like, see, like, which one is, you know, which controllers are the lowest latency and that sort of stuff. I bought a pretty low latency one. Not the lowest, but I bought this, PS3 Hori Fighting Commander wired. And so, yeah, it ends up, you know, HDMI, display lag, stuff like that definitely comes into play. I could go CRT, but no. Like, I just feel like the down one here, if you remember from the Wednesday stream how much trouble I was having getting that to come out reliably, that's just not a problem here. Does the Mister have good PlayStation 1 and 2 cores? The Mister will not is not powerful enough to play PlayStation 2 games. But this is PlayStation 1 and it runs great. The author of it has done amazing work and is adding stuff every day. It has multi-tap support now, so if you want to try to play what, like 8-player games or whatever, I guess you can do that. And it has save states, it has cheat support. All that sort of stuff, too. Round two, fight. But it does not... well, I guess I shouldn't say it does not. So it does have... where do they hide that? There is this widescreen hack. Oh, that looks great. Let's see if this actually... Yeah, this just stretches. So, well, does it stretch the UI, but the... characters are not stretched? Is that what it's doing? Obviously, this is only going to work with certain games and all that other stuff. So, you know, you're going to end up in situations where that... Oh, and texture filtering. What is that? Minor difference there. But, you know, the PlayStation 5's implementation of the PlayStation 1, like they're up-resing the models a little bit, like whether it's like running at a higher internal resolution or whatever trickery they're using there. But like you can't turn it off. You can't get something that just looks like a PlayStation, and I think that's really weird. Do any PlayStation emulators allow you to do link cable connections? Not that I've seen. I'm sure... That seems like something that, like, the no cache emulator would do. Like, the guy that does the no cache stuff is always very focused on weird stuff like that. But I feel like if I want, like, up-resed PlayStation stuff, I want it going all the way the way the Beetle Core on RetroArch can, in terms of just like run this at a stupid high resolution and fix all the swimmy textures and like all the weird hacky stuff. Like I want to go all the way or I want to go none of the way. So the PlayStation 5 having just like, here's this kind of whatever filtering solution and a handful of options that are not super exciting is a bummer. But yeah, this to me, I mean, you know, whatever. You can, well, we're not playing on easy like we were on Wednesday. And you also get the benefit of just being able to say, well, what if I wanted to play some Tekken 3? And you just can. Absolutely everything unlocked. Let's try that. I want to do a version of this code that unlocks everything but Gon and Dr. Boskanovich. The true Tekken 3 experience. Okay. Theater mode is lit up, so I assume that means we've got everything. There he is, everybody's favorite.
Round 1, fight.
So you probably see, I don't know if that it's come through on the stream, but you know, this game being interlaced, you're seeing a little bit of the interlacing coming through, and that'll look a little blurry and funky on this display. So you have some options there. So that's something that, like, when you're playing on a proper emulator, you're usually not going to have to deal with the same way, right? Because they're able to just kind of handle that. We have Bob and Weave. Oh, Bob does not work very well at all. That jittering for you as much as it is for me? Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. Yeah, we bobbing. Will that do anything? I don't know what that actually means. Yeah, so you see it looks a little messy on movement. You know, you look at Eddie Gordo's hands and stuff when he's punching, like a lot of movement. You're gonna see that interlacing. So I don't know if there's a way to do a better interlacing solution on the Mister. Okay, that's just a Gone. I literally did have a save for this game that had everyone but Gone unlocked. Is Gon busted or OP? I mean, Gon and Boskanovich are both like they have their weird low hitboxes that make them kind of crazy. I just thought Gon was no fun to play as or against. And
round 1, fight.
Boskanovich is just friggin' weird. Oh god, just wriggling around on the ground, you sicko. You weird pervert. Weird sicko. In your cool shorts. I'm gonna wriggle around on the ground and be blah, 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 blah.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't want to play as Dr. Bosconovich. I just don't. Back streets.
One on. Fight.
Tekken Force mode is cool. Chicken. Oh yeah, this interlacing, you know, you notice it, right? I mean, chicken. I mean, I love the idea that they were like, what if we made a, you know, a beat 'em up in Tekken? Badlands. What if they made a bowling game? That's just crazy. Who would do that? Anyway, I don't know, let me pause and look at my phone here real quick. I don't know if any of y'all are Fightcade users, but I did set up some stuff. I didn't realize until last night. Going out drinking with friends, nice. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks everybody for hanging out. It's yeah. I mean, I hope everyone's having a good fucking Friday. It's whew, man, it's been it's been an intense time with everything that's going on. Like a good intense, right? You know, it's first it was very bad intense. Now it's decidedly good intense. And then there's home repair intense, which is, you know, that's very annoying, intense. New motherboard and CPU, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hello. I'm on the internet. I'm playing Tekken. Why are you You gonna stand outside the window dancing? Okay. And then you get to these boss fights, and it's just like, what if you played Tekken for real, but like from a terrible camera angle? We're never gonna play Blood Rain. We only play good games on here, like Delta Ball. Bayonetta's never coming out. They're never gonna make it's. Oops, wait. No, I didn't. No. I didn't mean to. No, we're not doing double gone Tekken ball mode. Kind of sickos.
Round 1. Fight.
No. That's right.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a good silly idea, you know?
You win.
Tekken 3 is kind of crazy for a couple of reasons. At the time, generally speaking, when Tekken came out on PlayStation, you were like, oh, this is like better than the arcade version visually. You're like, these models look a little cleaner. They look, you know, this is a better version of the game. And then when Tekken 3 came out, I think that the models in the arcade version of the game do look a little bit better, but they added so much stuff with the ball mode and force mode and all that other stuff that it still was, you're just like, okay, well, this is just an amazing damn video game. I don't have a controller hooked up that has analog sticks, or else I would try Ape Escape and hey, you know, this thing, unlike some PlayStations I know, will run Syphon Filter. I still can't add Syphon Filter to my account or whatever. But this game has analog support, right? Like I said, I don't have an analog stick hooked up, so I assume it works, you know, without one in some ways. But that doesn't seem like a fun. This does not seem like a fun way to play this game. I probably have to hit that to make sure that it doesn't map a bunch of stuff to a controller I don't have connected.
989 Studio.
Oh.
Gangster. Gangster. Crime Buster.
They are coming. Go, torch it. Burn it all.
What?
What about the serum? Leave nothing. Now I will show you how I deal with informants.
Oh boy, this is great. This is
pleasure.
I'm glad I'm able to play this.
These are the coordinates Ellis sent.
Over there.
It's Ellis. Executed.
Yeah, Syphon Filter 3, I remember just coming out so late that it was like, you know, this is not interesting anymore.
Romer knew.
And it was not a great game. But 1 and 2, at the time when they were coming out,
Viral outbreak. We won't have to wait long.
were cool games.
Logan's report was clear enough.
I want 2 additional teams assigned to this. Find Romer.
I understand.
Okay, I'll do it. We'll find him.
Logan is my best agent.
Yes.
What do you want to do? Nothing.
What you want to do?
Wait. We will wait and
I've got my gauge, my Uzi, and my double-barreled 22.
Our WHO contact was correct. Everyone within 100 miles is dead.
Not everyone. This man is still alive.
Not everyone, you're alive for now.
It's not.
Yeah, quite a long way from Bubsy 3D, huh? Terrorist viral attack in the DC subway system. Great. Romer, Kravich, Aramov, Gerdo.
When does the operation begin?
Our intelligence within the FBI was not clear, but Romer's men are already inside the subway.
Is it the same virus?
Yes, enough to eliminate everyone within 100 miles or more.
Procedure?
Standard intercept and eliminate. These are from our contact inside Interpol. Jenkins' team is already on search and defuse. You are the trigger.
You know, if you thought
I recognize Anton Gerdu and Mara Aramov.
Metal Gear Solid was
Who's the other
cool,
Pavel Kravich.
check out this spy shit, is what I'm saying.
When you eliminate him, you'll also have to destroy his comm uplink. You'll be dropped into the strike zone when the firefight begins. You'll have an hour to find your targets and take them out.
Do the locals know what they're dealing with?
No.
No.
I've got an ID match for Romer on level 1. Gerdu is on level 2. No location yet for Kravich, and I don't see any sign of Aramov.
Copy. I'm on my way.
See, we got L2 and R2 as these strafe buttons. Look at those hips. Look at them move. Ugh. Okay, triangle is reload. Circle is that. I like that he takes a little step first and then does the roll. These guys are just constantly finding more people to shoot, huh? These guys, well, they're just running over that wall forever, huh? Okay, what do we have? A sniper rifle. Got this bad boy.
Leon, Romer's men have locked down the subway.
I'm in the subway.
See if you can find a service elevator.
Okay, I'll find a service elevator. Have you seen my hips lately? Hey, is this a service elevator? No. It's locked. Thank you for putting that there. Serpentine. Doesn't seem like there's a service elevator here. This police car's on fire. I played Urban Chaos. I remember not much caring for Urban Chaos. It's been a very long time. Did that come out on PlayStation 1, or was that only like Dreamcast and PC? What must this smell like? I mean, the PlayStation 5 version of this supposedly does have trophies, so one would hope that if they, you know, did their work, that there's a trophy for just holding someone like this. I feel like a trophy for holding this down for 10 minutes. That's what I would do if I was a game developer, if I was an asshole. And then just a burning body falling from a building. I'm having a great time. I hope you are too. Oh, it's like it gets him for a sec and then... Oh no! What else was I doing? Got maximum bullets. I'm saving them, you know? Maybe this game didn't even have analog support. You know, it came out... flak jacket undamaged. Okay. Yeah, I already have full armor, so... Hey, where am I?
Has an agent pinned down at your location. They're requesting cover fire.
Oh, I'll give him some fire. My danger meter is going up. I am getting shot from behind, but... Hey. Oh. Hang on. God, you guys are such jerks. What? How do I shoot? There we go. That's weird. I was hitting square, but it wasn't shooting. You, okay.
All clear, Gabe.
Uh-oh, it's dark. No, this is actually a problem now. Am I just not supposed to be in here? Is this just an enemy spawning closet? Maybe we go back street side. Seems the range on this M16 leaves a little bit to be desired, but I've got other weapons in my arsenal. You too, pal. Is it like this for the whole campaign? You know, honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember when this game first came out. I don't remember playing it like this. I don't remember this being like something that I realized you could do. Maybe. I remember shooting the guns a lot. I don't know. Nothing like a nice fire. Makes me think of Christmas, you know? I heard someone take a shot at me from somewhere. Oh, hang on, this pole's in the way. Gotcha. Can you play Net Your Rose games on the Mister? I want I mean if they're built as ISOs, then yes, they would certainly boot. I assume. But you also do have the ability to load a different file type. You can load EXEs, so if you have PlayStation executables, you can... Hang on a sec here. I'm getting some phone stuff here. I'm going to take a quick break, step out, see what's going on out there, and be back in just a moment. I'll see what's happening. I'm not sure. Hold tight. Back in a sec to tase some more people. Crisis averted. That was the... Well, it's the biggest spider my wife had ever seen. Not the biggest spider I've ever seen. So... That fucking thing's dead now. I tased it. Okay. Now that I've been out murdering in real life, and also just realized, like, oh, right, there's a whole map here. Spider was on the ceiling. And so I did it like this. We can see the stone cold coldness in Gabe Logan's eyes and stance here as he fries these fuckers, judge, jury, and executioner. He says, I sentence you to the electric chair, and I'm all out of chair. Wait, did I just run back to the beginning of the level? I don't have time for fucking doors. Okay, let's... Oh, man, I was going to try to hit the wrong button. I was going to do the stupid... There's such a setup on this when they mocapped it, like the little... Okay, when you're walking, like, he takes a minute there to make sure the animation flows right before he dives, and it just takes forever to come out. Can I jump over this or no? Oh.
Gabe, I'm getting interference. You must be near their communications array.
Kravitz.
Kravitz. Oh, can't tase a guy in a flak jacket. Everyone knows that. Oh, yeah? Oh, you can tase him with a headshot? Hmm. Right, so you can L1 to manually aim. And this is inverted, which is maniacal, diabolical. I'll talk about a terrorist plot. Oh, I actually took damage for the first time there. You really can just kind of do this, huh? I mean, granted, it's the first level. But cripes. Is there something I'm supposed to do in here? Eliminate Kravitz and destroy comm array. Is there something in here that looks like a comms array? Oh, is it this? We found it.
I've taken out Kravitz and destroyed the comm equipment, but I don't see their uplink dish.
I'll trace it.
Look at that swivel. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the way he runs. Look at how good that is. So yeah, I don't know. This game probably hasn't aged super well, right? But you know, in a pre-DualShock controller sort of era, and you have pretty good level of control over him, and you know, it's like these relatively open worldish sort of levels in a way. Not open world, but you know, like I'm back here at the start and I can go do different stuff, and like this game has stuff in it. Turn off power to terminal security doors. Is that through where I was? Looks like it. So I have to go back in here to do that? A rad rental, yeah. I remember reviewing it positively. Oh, so do I have to... Is there... Can I actually climb this? I can. Can I climb this? I cannot. If I double tap down, I turn around because that's just how it had to be sometimes. And maybe... Maybe I gotta shoot out the window first, huh? Yeah, there we go. Yep, no way in there. Video games. Oh, God! Okay, well, the comms link has been destroyed. Fuck. Here's a fat hole in the ground. Let's see if I was just hitting the wrong button. Can I climb through this? No. You have to shoot out the window. Them's the rules. Gabe Logan will walk through a glass, but he will not climb through it. He's got standards. Okay, let's try and not screw this up. Let's get equipped and ready to rip.
Gabe, this must be where the subway security bypass switch is located.
Okay.
Find it and shut it off.
Yeah, all right. I'll do.
See if you can find a copy of the subway system security protocols.
What am I looking at here? Well, that's not especially useful. Oh, wait, nope, what? There's a flashlight? Well, if there is, it's not in my inventory. There's not a flash. Is there? I don't think. You could be right. I don't remember there being a flashlight. If I zoom here, is this going to make any sense what I'm looking at? Anything to shoot here? Doesn't look like it. Hold select to get the flashlight. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, and then what is that? Okay, then... Aha!
You've bypassed the subway security. The ramp in the first terminal should be clear now.
Feels like they should have invented some kind of flashlight taser. Hello, sir. When was the last time I played the original Deus Ex? So I wasn't playing a ton of PC games when that game first came out, so I did not play that game in its era. I messed with it a handful of times years later, but so it's been, I don't know, probably still like 15 years. You know, probably it's been a while, but I play that PlayStation 2 port. I may have touched that at one point, but I have seen the original version. But yeah, I haven't. I don't have a ton of experience with it. Send 2 more guys. There's always 2 more guys. What's the likelihood that Syphon Filter gets resurrected in some form? You know, it wouldn't shock me, but like, what form does it take? Like, why would they do it? Like, when you think about the moves that Sony is making with its first-party franchises and such, like, what would it take to get them to do it? And so I kind of think if it was going to happen, it'd probably be like a VR thing, right? Do I need to go back the way I came? What? I mean, these cars are on fire. I feel like there's a pretty clear message that says, don't... You're not going over here. Well, let's look at the map. Yeah, okay, we're not going over there. And we're not going this way at all, so... So why is this here? Is this where the final confrontation happens or something? Of the level? This is a long level, by the way. This is still level frickin' 1. Look at the cold stare. Look into Gabe Logan's eyes. And know that to look into Gabe Logan's eyes is to stare into the blackness, the bleakness of humanity. This is your American dream. Personified. Gabe Logan. He does this shit so you don't have to. So what else is going on? If Gabe Logan isn't on the streets of DC setting people on fire, goodbye America. You know what I mean? Hello, Mother Russia, you know? They say kill a commie for mommy, but what about for Gabe Logan? I don't know. Just more dudes hopping over this wall. Oh no! Can't stand too close to the fire, Gabe. See, that's a dynamic video game. That's what that is. That's a great video game right there. And it's like, no, we need these dynamic and real interactions where if you set a body on fire and you are standing near the fire, it's bad for you. I'm just gonna shoot these people for real here and get through this part, because there's 3 of them. All that work to open a gate. Fucking leave the Tase. Well, no. Leave the flashlight at home. Bring a cutting torch next time.
Set a viral bomb on level 1. If you find it, tag it. I'll give its location to CBDC.
Copy. Where's Romer?
Level 2.
I'm on my way.
Look at all this dynamic lighting. Can I get a paper? All right, fine. You know, you could have a, you know, and I think it kind of just in some ways goes to show how games have changed. That we don't really have a lot of on-screen indicators about where to go, that sort of stuff. Okay, let's get up. This is this bomb we're looking for, right? Bomb.
Beacon set. Tell CBDC to get its guys down here.
We gotta get some CBD down here. My joints, they're screaming. Okay, I don't want to get hit by this train. Okay, we don't want to go back up. We want to go to level 2, they said. Is there a staircase on the other side of this wall, perhaps? This draw distance is something else. Nope. That's where I would put it. What? Hey, hi, sir. Pardon me, bud. Burning through a lot of ammunition here. Okay, here we go. I want to get a drink. Do you have a quarter?
He's on the lower level, arming another bomb.
I'm moving.
I'm stuck here. I can't... These guys are terrorists. No such thing as a war crime here. Now talk. Oh, damn it. Well, I burned those guys. I guess I gotta go back up, huh? Oh, hang on. Let me do this roll. There we go. Sloppiest gunfight in the world. Here's the little bonus charge from Uncle Sam. Oh, that. I got burning body all over me. Oh, fuck this. Fuck this. How about fuck this? I feel like I should save some M16 ammo for whenever this boss fight happens. Assuming there is one. I gotta go down here and kill those 3 guys and then walk back up here and kill 3 guys. But then what do I do after that?
I'm moving.
See when I can't. Okay, here they come. Is this the way? Uh-oh. Or is this just a convenient side way you could go to dodge all of the stuff? Oh. I took no damage in that encounter. This feels like I'm going back the way I came. Yeah. Yeah, that's just like a convenient little... Are all the PlayStation 1 and 2 games in PlayStation Premium available for download or some... Yeah, they're all... Yes, so the PlayStation 2 games are not actually PlayStation 2 games. They are PlayStation 4 games. If you remember, they sold some PS2 games on PS4 and built some kind of purpose-built emulator for that. And so the only PS2 games on the service are those ones. And the PlayStation 1 games you can... I don't believe you can stream the PlayStation 1 games. I think you... What elevate? What? Did that noise come from down here? Kind of what it sounded like.
You're leaving the strike area. If you leave now, the mission will be a failure.
Oh, but I gotta go do something. Ah, here it is. What a convoluted, shitty... This game's a pain in the ass. Like, the level design is so just like... I take back everything I said. This game's great. Now don't step on the man until the fire is out. I wouldn't pee-pee on that man if he was on fire. Get up! A lot of shotguns down here. Do I have anything on this map? Anything? Okay. It says he's back that way. So let's go this way. Didn't kill Romer. He's in the bar. I mean, this is the direction. They said that he was down here. That guy's a really bad shot with a shotgun. Yeah, let's give Gabe Logan a screwdriver. Let me go like Bernard Getz style down here. Forget this taser. Black jacket. So if I get him in the head, huh?
Gabe, what's happening?
There's a bomb.
I'm setting a beacon.
We're watching a cutscene.
Leon, this one's different from the others. It has a shorter timer, and it looks...
Gabe, that's not viral. It's...
Too late.
Open up the door, it's real.
Yes. Yes, I'd like to save my progress in Syphon Filter. You know, that would have been a trophy, right? I mean, that would have been a trophy. If I was able to download that PS5 version, I bet I would have gotten a trophy for doing that. Don't let Romer escape. Oh no, we're cut off from all reinforcements.
Gabe, are you there?
Perhaps that's enough Syphon Filter for now.
I'm all right.
Oh my god, Gabe. I thought you'd been killed.
Not yet. Get on the wire and tell Benton that the subway's a decoy. The main bomb is somewhere else. Where's Romer?
My video feeds are dead. Last visual had Romer moving towards level 1, and Gerdu was moving through the main tunnel just beneath the street.
The ramps down here have collapsed. I'll have to find another way up.
I'm sure this is fine. Breathing all this, whatever. Oh man, see, I didn't even do this one. I feel like I missed an opportunity there. That could have been me that did that. This look of just behind the back, just do. I feel like he's not on fire enough yet. Turns out I was wrong. He was on fire enough. This was not the way to go, despite looking like it might be. Well, okay. We saved. Maybe we'll return to Syphon Filter another day. But first, for Gabe Logan, a little taste of his own medicine. Thank you for your service.
Gabe, are you there?
I mean, I guess I could do a save state there as well, just to make it a faster load next time. So yeah, the PlayStation core on the Mister is quite good. Let's see. There is also a core for the Sega Saturn. It is in development. I have not seen any updates to it for a while. The gentleman that has been primarily coding it, goes by SRG320 online, is in Ukraine, and you know, a lot happening there. So amazing in some form that a version of this core got out at all. He's really been through the ringer, as I understand it. And yeah, hopefully he's still doing okay. So this doesn't have any. You're saying play nights. It doesn't have. This doesn't have support for the 3 3D controller at this time. So, and also, so this is not, that PlayStation Core will run a whole lot of stuff, and it's got some issues here and there, but it's like, it's pretty tight. It works quite well. This Saturn Core is still very much in development. It is, you know, we're gonna randomly try some games here, and some of them are probably gonna be broken, because it's not quite there yet. Sonic R, huh? Well, sure, I hate myself. Let's play Sonic R. Normally it has audio, but the audio is a little janky in spots. Like there's a lot of stuff going on with this one. It's not there yet. So that is very low audio. I can turn it up a little bit for y'all. I don't want to do this at all. I mean, if it's a racing game, you pick Sonic. Right? I mean, that's canonically, is Tails as fast as Sonic? Is Knuckles as fast as Sonic? And so you may see graphical glitches, and you know, even games that run may still have problems along the way. So I wouldn't necessarily take this as like pure Saturn accuracy. But it's awesome that it's anywhere, right? I mean, all right, now we're supersonic racing. This feels bad. How do I jump? Oh boy. This... Okay, it still counted that as a lap, even though I... You know, if I want to hear supersonic racing, I'm playing Samba de Amigo. I'm stuck. This game is like, what if Neon White was god-awful? Played a little Neon White. Neon White seems cool. It just came out. Need to mess with it a little more. Maybe we'll play some of that on the internet one of these days. So, you know, kind of hard to tell sometimes how much of it is just like, hey, you know, this core is in progress and it's not, you know, finished, and how much of it is like, this game's god awful. I'm going to go 70-30 on this game is god awful, and yay! Choaniki, huh? Can I... Twitch isn't weird about Choaniki, is it? I mean, there's nothing... Sonic R or Sonic Frontiers? I'll take Sonic Frontiers. take Sonic Frontiers over Sonic R. But yeah, you know, a lot of games don't currently don't work much at all. So when you get down to some of this stuff, actually, I think maybe Virtua Fighter Remix does work. Oh, does this not? What is? That's weird. Wait. Oh, that's why. That's why. Let's see if Remix works. Because I know VF2 and Fighters Mega Mix and all that sort of stuff does not work. Unfortunately. Oh, maybe this does work. Maybe this does work. Hey, look at that. This game looks so bad. I just... Compared to, like, proper VF1, like, what they did to these characters, it looks so terrible. Their stupid faces. Yeah, that audio's getting a little extra scratchy. And the floor is doing some things too. So yeah, you know, a lot of work to be done, I'm sure, but pretty awesome that even the concept is possible to. Yeah, that's a good noise to check out. Saturn games on the Mister, just so cool. Aha! Let's see. Yeah, so, you know, probably not going to, like, play a ton of Saturn games because this is kind of in that state of, like, hey, check this out. It does stuff, and that's awesome. And some games are totally playable. Some games don't load at all. You know, there's a handful of different scenarios there. So I'm wondering if there's any... Oh, I need to set the region. That's the other thing, is that it obeys region stuff. Game disk unsuitable for this system. Why did region locking last as long as it did? Because a lot of games took a year to come out over here, you know? And so they wanted to preserve the regional prices and all this other stuff. They wanted to be able to sell it and still have it be treated like a new release. And I think that's really the only reason. It's the only reason it ever made sense. And it looks like this maybe doesn't work. So. Yeah. Clockwork Knight, only the best video games. Pac-Man I played a little Pac-Man Museum Plus and found it to be pretty poor. It's on Game Pass. I played it on the Xbox, and just pretty rough. Just pretty rough across the board. Here's the ultimate Sega. Here's the ultimate Sega Saturn game. This is it. This is when people talk about like, oh, the Saturn is full of hidden gems and all this sort of stuff. They're talking about Bug 2. Will be Bug of Bug 1.
I take it this would be the haunted set?
What could possibly go wrong? He might as well have just said that. Like Bug might as well have just said, what could possibly go wrong? So maybe when we're done here, when I'm done with Bug 2, so sometime in the next 90 seconds here, that crashed. That might be a case of like, sometimes you leave a core loaded for a while and it gets a little crusty. You know what? I'm not going to go through the whole process just to reload Bug frickin' 2, okay? That's the Saturn. It's in a state. And it's cool, but you know, it needs some more. I'm gonna check over here and see if anything. No, it looks like no. I was gonna say if there's anything new released this morning, but I don't see anything so far. Looks like the last thing out of Hotego is Super Pang, which is a classic. But yeah, you know, hopefully the Saturn core comes along here. Oh, weird. This is not, my monitor says out of range for this game. But the capture hardware is picking it up and the television over here can handle it.
Super bang!
Super bang! I like panic mode. You know, the Super Nintendo version of this, of Super Buster Brothers, is so good that, like playing this arcade version, it's like, I don't feel like I missed anything by really only playing it on the SNES. Make sure this audio sounds okay. Sound a little hot? Okay. I was gonna say, it seemed like it might be a little loud. We panging hot. Get these sweet backgrounds, very serene. To travel the world, pop all these bubbles. I am just now remembering just how much of this game I really did play on this. Big bubbles. Big bubbles. Yeah, well. Okay. One life of that's probably enough. We panging. We panging out. Let's see if resetting back to the main menu will bring this monitor here back into sync, or if it's just hosed now. Did it just give up? There we go. Cool. So, the Mister's awesome. You can do a lot with it. You can do more and more all the time. One final thing here. In terms of just like, here's a quick little, we'll just look at one level of this and then move on. I was talking about it. The Commodore 64 version of Super Mario Brothers. Probably run the cartridge version. S for Super. So what was that? 1.2? 1. Let's go with that one. Okay, so there's some things we can do. This runs on a variety of Commodore hardware, and if you can get some better performance out of it here. So we'll turn on Commodore 128 Turbo mode, and we will turn on the second audio chip on port DFOO. And then we will reset the game. Okay, enable turbo, yes. We need to, hang on. Swap joysticks. Why can't I? Oh, that's right, I need to. I don't know why all my D-pad mappings broke. 1, 2, 3, paddle button, mod 1, mod 2. DFOO. Okay. And so we'll run this PAL version because I think even with turbo, it still runs a little more stably at 50 than at 60. It has multi-button support, which the Commodore is traditionally a one-button thing, but it's pretty crazy how well it all works and runs, and like the speed and music and like all the movement and stuff. It's pretty good. Puts that Gianna Sisters in the frickin' dirt where it belongs. Occasionally some janky scrolls here and there, but like this works pretty well. It's a pretty crazy port. Someone did it recently. This is what was the date on that? Yeah, 2019. The end of 2019. Someone decided that they were going to frickin' port Mario Brothers to the Commodore 64. Like, shockingly well. Only problem is I've got my buttons mapped in a reverse sort of situation. Ooh, Can I do this? Is this doable? I'm gonna assume no, but I don't. You're saying it works, huh? Can you get a little further off? Is it? It's not getting anywhere with it. Yeah, the chance of the rising platforms. Well, no, I mean that if I want to go to the warp zone, yeah, I can stay up there and go there. But like, if you want to do the minus world, you gotta. Okay, let's get it scrolled over as far as possible. See if that. But yeah, his head is just not going through the brick. You want the head to go through the brick, get stuck in the wall, and then he gets sucked through the wall to the other side. And I don't see that happening. Don't you crouch? I never did. I never crouched. On proper hardware. All right, I am running out of patience for this. And time. After this, does anyone want to try, if anyone is appropriately set up, does anyone want to try and play some Virtua Fighter 4 Final Tuned on Fightcade? Because I want to try that out. I've yet to actually connect to a match on Fightcade and try it. I've just been trying to set up games and map buttons and stuff like that. So it'll, you know, screw it. Time up. Okay. Switch this input back. And let's see here. We want to turn that window off. We want to launch this. You found a clip of it on YouTube? Okay, yeah. I don't know. I had no luck there, but maybe there's a slightly different cadence to it since it is kind of a funky little thing. Okay. I need to guess. What's going to be the right way to do this? Because it... because I'll need to grab the emulator window when it launches. So maybe if I hit test game to get it to launch, start game, and grab that window, maybe that'll work. We need this window. There we go. Do you have any thoughts about the supposed Overwatch 2 rollout? I mean, the only thing I'm interested in when it comes to Overwatch 2 is whatever the new stuff they're doing with PvE. So, you know, them separating that out and putting out the PvP stuff separately. Like I just don't really have a ton of interest in it. They're going free to play. I think is sensible. So I can't really accept challenges while I have the game running. So I am, what am I on Fightcade? I am Delicious Fist. So if anyone wants to try to fight me? Is that how this goes? Like I said, I set all this stuff up and I haven't actually joined people So I'm not even sure how I say looking to play because it says not available. It says I'm not available right now. Let's challenge you. Change your status in the bottom left. Okay, there we go. Online. There we go. Fight me. Maybe I should get the chat window in here. Maybe that would help as well. I wonder if I could add that as a separate... I mean, the right thing to do, add that as like a separate window. Window capture. Fightcade chat. Maybe move that here. It's not happening. Yeah. Well, a lot of bad pings here, but let's see if I can at least try to get one to connect. No, auto rejected. Working out your file situation. Yeah. Yeah, this stuff can be a little janky for VF4 Final Tuned if it uses the same set that MAME likes. So if you had all that stuff, you can just point it at that directory and it'll yank it all in. But yeah, I kind of figured that this might be a bust because, like I said, I'm just kind of like testing stuff on the fly here. I also got NFL Blitz for the Dreamcast set up, but that's very janky on this. The audio is super busted. I don't know if anyone else has that set up. Oh, I'm on the wrong Discord server. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, Bryn, let me know if you get it set up and running, and I'll we can try it again here. I'll see if there's any other games. I mean, I guess it has. I guess Windjammers is on here, huh? I'll join the NFL Blitz room if anyone is looking to play some NFL Blitz 2000. Oh, here we go. Here's a Virtua Fighter challenge from someone. Let's see if we can. Let's hope that this comes in. Okay, allow access. Well, now I need to get this now I need to get this window into chat here, and that's not. Oh, gee. Okay, there we go. Let's just. Okay, hang on. Oh, let's take Fightcade chat, drag it over a little bit, just out of the way here. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's try City. I don't know. I don't have a preference.
Fight one. Ready? Go.
I'm not sure where the buttons are. Is that? Okay. Okay, that's punch, that's kick. Where's my block here? That seems like it would be... Okay, there it is. Oh, boy. Yep.
Fight two. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
KO.
Yep.
Fight three. Ready? Go.
I just can't even get my stupid foot out. Yeah, that's... How come that's not working, is it?
KO! Fight 4. Ready? Go!
Go. Yep. I'm not getting that. I have to. Why is that not coming out? Like my.
Ready? Go!
It was. There it is. Oh, ah, yep, did that. Oh, I had no business finishing that combo. I had no business being alive. Okay. Yeah, that's about right.
Game over. Fight 1. Ready? Go!
Ah, just... Yep, just making a lot of mistakes here. Just doing a lot of dumb shit. Problem with Virtua Fighter is that you have to push buttons, and when you push the buttons, sometimes it just goes bad for you. If the other player is smarter at pushing buttons than you are, you lose a lot. It's nope, just yeah, I'm gonna run up and knee in the face. That'll work.
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
Nope, gotta crouch for that. I see that coming. This feels pretty good though. I mean, I'm pushing the buttons and it's you know, it's doing a thing. Little leg wiggle. Little leg wiggle.
Ready? Go!
Nope.
KO!
Even good guys blow it.
Game over.
Knocked over. Well, it was an empty water bottle. It's fine. Harbor, high fence. I don't know.
Fight 1. Ready? Go!
Ooh, little flickery out there, huh? Oh boy. Yep, yep. Nope.
KO!
How does the responsiveness feel? It feels pretty alright. It feels like an online fighting game, I'll say. Oh boy. Yep. Very flashy. Oh, that's, see, again, with the mistake, with the... What if I just keep hitting the buttons even though none of these attacks are landing? What's to stop me from just continuing to hit these buttons? Nothing.
KO! Fight 3. Ready? Go!
Oof. Stuffed. I want to push the buttons.
KO. Fight 4. Ready? Go.
Nope. Big mistake. Oh, okay. All right. Nope. Yep. All right. Final round here.
Go.
Yeah. That was my big, oh, right. I remember that this move existed, and I haven't done it the whole time we've been fighting, so it'll be a big surprise. And then I did it and whiffed.
KO.
Did this person let me win? All right.
Maybe I should pull back a little.
Game over.
Cool. I'm gonna bop out. Do I just bop out like that? I don't. How does that work? Okay, you can find replays. Cool. That was cool. That person had B Boulder 679 had 2 out of 3 bars, and that felt pretty good. So I'm into it. Well, maybe we'll call it there. So that's, hey, we should play some Fightcade sometime if people are into that. I don't know. It doesn't just play fighting games. It also plays Windjammers. But also it plays like a bunch of Dreamcast games now, Blitz and stuff like that. Like I don't have every single thing that it supports. But Fightcade is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll fuck around and do some Fightcade stuff from time to time. It's literally the first time I've actually gotten into a match in Fightcade, and like I've set it up a billion times over the years, and then got it all running, and then just like, oh, I don't like the way it handles ROM directories. I don't like to do this, and then fallen away from it, forgotten about it, check it out a year and a half later, and just go through the exact same process. And so, so I spent a little more time over the past few nights just setting some stuff up. So it's working now. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it up pretty soon here. So I don't know if anyone's got any, just kind of like last minute questions or whatever. I hope everyone's having, a good ass Friday. And all that sort of stuff. It's, it's been a little, like I was saying, it's been a little hectic over here just with all the house stuff. And, so we'll see where we are when it comes time for the podcast on Tuesday and where that's gotten to, because I'm supposed to hear back today about the asbestos test. And yeah, real windy over there. Yeah. Not so windy here. It does get really windy here sometimes. But yeah, my guess is, well, who knows? I don't know. I would not be shocked either way. But I bet that this house was built on the cusp of asbestos being a thing that you could use. And so it may be that they were already kind of phasing it out, or something to that effect. But I don't know. All it does is means that if there's asbestos, then a different crew has to come in and do the work because they have to be licensed to handle and dispose of asbestos. So it's not actually, it's a pretty minor difference in terms of the work that needs to be done. But, yeah, wet walls, they have to be torn out. That's probably how that's going to go. Do I have any interest in DNF Duel? Yes, I do. I feel like I always missed whatever demo, beta, weekend, or whatever. Like I just, it never lined up, so I haven't really seen too much of it. But yeah, totally. I want to see some more of that. Well, let's see what else is going on. Head on over to Patreon. You want more details on how to get on the Discord and hang out and all that stuff? That's patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. We're over there talking about, I don't know, wrestling. Not just wrestling. a lot of stuff, really. Old games, recent games, wrestling games. Not games, just wrestling. Subscribe to the podcast on whatever your RSS reader is. And it should show up just about everywhere. And yeah. Wrestling tonight's going to be exciting, right? They're going to let the creep on TV. He's been the creep all the whole time, right? I mean, it's like not what, hey, it's not new news. Like, hey, guess what? Vince McMahon's a scumbag. You're like, wait, what? What? That carny fuck? You're telling, wait, hang on now. He's a billionaire. How could he be a bad guy? Ugh. Now I'm just depressed. All right. Anyway, maybe he'll go blow up a limo. Maybe that's the. Oh God, could you imagine? If they just reshot the entire limo explosion thing, shot for shot? Whatever, fucking whatever. I don't know. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend. I guess it's Father's Day this weekend if you celebrate. So keep that in mind. Be back on Tuesday with the podcast, probably around the same time, 10 a.m. ish sort of thing. Again, there's a lot of, like I said, having everything that's happened over the last, let's call it 3 weeks here, and then being hit with crazy bills about home repair stuff and having to file all this insurance stuff. But I'm trying to get this fucking thing on the track. I'm trying to, we're starting a new thing here. It's a whole new business, baby. And then to be like, oh, this room might be totally uninhabitable for 4 to 6 weeks. Fuck. So whatever, we'll figure it out. If I got to move this if I got to yell into a laptop in a fucking parking lot somewhere, we'll make that happen. We'll figure out a way to get stuff going, even if I'm separated from some of these consoles or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll stream. We'll do stuff. We'll hang out. I'll be fuck it. I'll be on Mixler driving around. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But yeah, I'm sure nothing's probably going to have started by Tuesday. Of course, I'm saying that out loud, and who knows? But we're supposed to hear by the end of the day about the asbestos stuff, and then we'll schedule it all from there. And then the 4th of July is somewhere in there, so there's going to be some weird work around that. But hey, the plan is that I will be with you on Tuesday morning with a podcast and an update about what else is going to happen about everything here. All right. Everyone have a good one. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.